is why, number one, why did you, because there's a lot of actors that wouldn't have gone through what you went through in order to be able to show up the way you showed up. I saw an interview with you that you might not know. He wrote, directed, and starred in not only Rocky III, but many others.
Right.
And you got down to 2.9% body fat. And directing in the middle of it.
That was hard.
To the point that you were standing on, doing handstands in the corner of the ring to get blood going to your head so you could focus while you were doing this.
It's true.
First of all, what caused you to decide, I mean, dude, look at that. That's just amazing to me. Decide to transform your body so radically and then tie that in. What do these people need to do to transform their personality, their perseverance, their dedication, their obsession, their consistency, whatever it happens to be, their vision?
Right. You mentioned it earlier, but there has to be a plan that it follows consistent behavior every day. You just don't let it go. Even between the winners and the losers, the ones that continue, that can follow this manifesto, this rule, this chart that they said, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that every day. Now, sometimes you go, how do you get your body ready? It's the same thing as you're getting your mind ready. You say, okay, I'm going to have to push myself in uncomfortable situations to break through. If you're not hurting, if you're not annoyed, if you're not a little aggravated sometimes, this and that, you're doing good. I mean, if you don't feel that, I'm sorry. If you don't feel that, you're doing bad.
Yeah.
You have to be uncomfortable. As an actor, as you know, like if an actor says, oh yeah, I nailed that, you didn't. What you did, you repeated what you know. You have to constantly be pushing forward. Now, what I would do is I would have almost the same kind of meal at the same time. Then at that time I would exercise. Today I do like yoga.
Have you always been disciplined and regimented like this?
No, I just decided to start it.
Really?
Yeah, I said in New York when I was completely broke, I said, you know what? I'm never going to go to a nightclub. I'm not going to a bar. I'm not even going out to dinner. I'm going to stay in this apartment and I'm going to get my meal from Merritt Farm, a chicken or a piece of cottage cheese, and I'm going to work on writing. And then when I'm not writing, I'll be watching other shows with a really critical eye. So sometimes you can learn a lot from TV. You're like, oh, wow, that's interesting. I'll write that down. And you start absorbing everything. So whatever is like your love or your passion, you start to surround yourself with it. I said, I'm not going to immerse myself in fun right now. I'll have fun later. I swear to you. Me and my friend John Hertzfeld, who ended up being a director too, 2 Days in the Valley, Don King's story. I said, John, we lived in New York for 4 years. Never. New Year's Eve, never. We sit there, buy a bottle of wine, and talk about our dreams. Talk about where we want to go, how this actor stinks, how that writer is great, this director. Constantly immersing yourself in the business. So you have